praise and glorify God for this wonderful and blissful last Thursday in the month. November has been the month of double blessings, and may you receive blessings from God in double fold this day. 2025 has been a year of growth and advancement. Now may the blessings and the peace of God be with you. Lord, see us through to the end of the month. Amen. First one, our reflection for the day is Titus chapter 2, verses 11 and 12. For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. It teaches us to say no to ungodliness and worldly passions, and to live self-controlled, upright, and godly lives in this present age. The word of God. Precious one, I speak to you a call to godly living. A call to godly living. Yafre yense yemra embo bra eye nyamesom bra. Yafre yense yentuna saras yembo bra eye nyamesom ebra. A call to godly living. I would like to welcome you this day to the 331st day edition of our daily reflections in 2025. The call to godly living is one of the most important invitations Christians receive. It goes beyond mere religious formality to a transformed life driven by grace. This passage reminds us that God's grace empowers us to live lives that honor Him. The Apostle Paul wrote the letter to Titus to encourage church leadership and instruct believers in sound doctrine and godly living. In chapter 2 of Titus, Paul emphasizes the transformative power of God's grace, which not only brings salvation, but also trains us to live holy, self-controlled lives amid worldly challenges. This passage highlights two truths. First, the grace of God appeared in Jesus Christ to offer salvation universally. Second, this grace instructs believers to reject sinful behaviors and live righteously. It is a call toward practical holiness in every life. The lessons for us today for a passage. 1. God's grace is the foundation for salvation accessible to all people. 2. Grace is not license for sin, but a teacher that helps us say no to ungodliness and worldly desires. 3. Godly living involves self-control, uprightness, and living in a way that pleases God in the present age. Believers today are called to respond to God's grace by living lives that stand against the cultural pressures of immorality and selfishness. This means practicing self-discipline, choosing purity, and reflecting Christ's character in our daily actions, whether at home, work, and community. Imagine a sculptor shaping a rough block of marble into a beautiful statue. The sculptor patiently chips away the unwanted parts, revealing the masterpiece within. Similarly, God's grace works in us, shaping our character and removing what is ungodly to reveal His image in our lives. This devotion captures the heart of Titus, chapter 2, verses 11 and 12, encouraging believers to live out the transformation grace brings in practical, everyday ways. A call to godly living is a reminder that salvation from God comes with a new way of life. The same grace that saves us always trains and empowers us to live self-controlled, upright, and godly lives. Let us embrace this grace fully and live out our faith with integrity and purpose in Jesus' name. Say amen. Amen. Beloved in the Lord, nea yɛhwɛ nnɛ anɔpa yi ɛne sɛ yɛbɔ bra na sɛ yɛnante wɔ Nyankopɔn akwan so. Yɛnante wɔ Nyankopɔn akwan so. Na yɛka sɛ yɛnante wɔ Nyankopɔn so a ɛyɛ ɛfra Nyankopɔn ɛde ɛfra anaasɛ ɔfra a yɛgye okristo no biara ɛgye so. Na ɛnyɛ just formality but ɛyɛ nsesa a yɛnya ɛwɔ Nyankopɔn ɛnam adom ɛso ɛba. Tɛɛsi yɛ tɛɛsa ɛkae Onyankopɔn adom a ɛboa yɛ ma yɛtumi tena ase na yɛbɔ bra ɛde so Nyankopɔn na yɛde enidie ɛde ɛbrɛ Nyankopɔn. Paul twerɛ saa nwoma yi kɔmaa Titus hyɛ wɔn nkuran akwankyerɛfoɔ ɛmfa no sɛ wɔnhwɛ sɛ obɛnya teteɛ pa na wabɔ bra ɛsɛ na ɛfata. Tɛɛsi mu no ɔkyerɛ nsesa a ɛtwa sɛ yɛnya a ɛnam Nyankopɔn tumi so a ɛde nkwagye ɛde ba. Na afei ɛboa yɛn na ɛtete yɛn yɛbɔ bra pa na afei yɛnya ahohyɛso mmerɛ a wiase ɔkaw ne amanehunu ne atete ɛde agu mu. Passage yi nso ɛfrɛ ɛkyɛ nneɛma mmienu. Adom a ɛdi kan a ɛfi Nyankopɔn wa ɛda ne ho adi wɔ Yesu Kristo mu a ɛnam so de nkwagye de bɛ adasama nyinaba. Na deɛ ɛtɔ so mmienu, adom a ɛboa yɛn ma yɛpo bɔne na yɛtena ase ma trenee na yɛbɔ bra ɛsɛ na ɛfata. Abusuafoɔ tɛɛsi frɛ yɛn sɛ abere no abere nyɛtwa sɛ yɛtena ase ɛkronkron yie mu. Okronkron yɛ ɛte sɛn. Nyame adom ɛyɛ fapem a ɛde nkwagye ɛde ɛba ɛnam ɛde brɛ afofo nyinaba. Saa adom yi ɛmma yɛ akwanya sɛ yɛnkɔ so na yɛntena ase ne yɛ bɔne mu ɛkyerɛ yɛn sɛ ɛtwa sɛ yɛtwe yɛn ho ɛfi bɔne ho ne nneɛma ɛnsɛ na ɛmfata. Saa adom yi ɛhia sɛ yɛbɛhye yɛn ho so yɛbɛwɔ abrɛkyɛn na afei yɛatena ase ma yɛatumi asɔ Nyankopɔn ani ɛwɔ wiase mu sɛnea nneɛma ɛsi te. Yɛsrɛ sɛ Nyankopɔn bɛboa yɛn agye saa afre yi so na yɛtumi ayɛ oseti ɛde ama ne yɛabɔ bra ɛsɛ na ɛfata ɛwɔ Kristo mu. Onyame yɛgya ɔba Nyame Yesu Kronkron din mu. Amen. Mepɛ sɛ ɔbɔ mpae na gya wo so Nyankopɔn sɛ pray and commit yourself. First of all, thank God for his word given to us. Pray and commit the day into his hands. Pray that God himself will give you the grace in order to live a godly life. Pray for the grace to sustain you and see you through the day. Pray that God himself will make a way for you. Pray also to come against all the plans of the evil one. Pray that the Spirit of God will lead you today and open doors unto you. Thank God for an answering prayer. May God answer you in Jesus' name. Amen. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Emmanuel Ministry and on Facebook page Emmanuel Ministry. Now comment, like, and share with family and friends. May God help us live a godly life. I wish you a blissful and a glorious Thursday. And until that, I say, Shalom. Peace.